everybody, welcome to Girl Talk. We are here at the Vinery Stained Glass Studio, and as you can see, these delectable, beautiful pieces of art in front of us are all stained glass. But the cool thing about the Vinery is that you don't have to come here, one, and be an artist, two, just expect to purchase, or three, expect to just kind of shop. You can come here and be part of the community. They have classes, they have events, they have an event coming up February 24th. Yep. What's happening that's special?
Tropical glass sale. Oh, that sounds
cool.
Great, right?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. The colors and the idea of anything tropical right now is really nice, which is why we're surrounded by all of this to make us feel better.
Yeah, I think Denny is the owner of the Vinery. I think he said they used to call it the winter glass sale, and that just sounds not nearly as fun.
Well, and a little birdie told me that there might be some action if you wear a tropical shirt, to the event.
Some discounts and some tropical drinks.
Yeah, and some music.
That sounds great.
It does, especially February. January and February are such they can be long and dull and just long in Wisconsin. So it's nice to find a place to come and get creative, get your hands on things, surround yourself with art and color. You can do this as a little kid too. My 4 and 8-year-old kids come and I was just actually fixing up some of the stuff that they did and making some of their handmade pendants into necklaces, and all of that can be done here, and it's fun, it's inexpensive, and it's a good time.
Yeah, I looked at some of the pieces that your kids made. Yeah. Really cool.
I know, they're really cool. Yeah. They're really proud when they do that, and they gift them sometimes, or sometimes they keep them, and either way, it's a nice way to do it yourself.
Exactly. So. Yeah. We're also looking ahead to the warmer months. We're talking about going to camp.
About going to camp.
Did you go to camp?
I did. But before I get to that, I wanted to ask, okay, so I did go to camp, and I counseled at a camp. I was a counselor in Maine, so that was a lot of fun. I did go to 4-H camp, also a lot of fun. But I know you went to camp,
right?
And I was wondering what your favorite part of camp was.
Well, mine was a day camp, and the camp that we get to talk about is an overnight camp, so I didn't get the pleasure of doing that, although I think my favorite parts of camp were, Capture the Flag was wonderful. I'm kind of competitive, and games are fun, and being out in the field.
Yeah, running around, getting rid of energy.
Exactly, it's great. The fire and cooking on the fire was fun, but we also always took daily hikes, and one of my favorite things to do is just walking in the woods. It just brings you back to your center place, wherever you need to be, and that's the way that works for me. And so, with a group of kids, it can be kind of rowdy, but the counselors are very good at recognizing, this is the time to be quiet and listen to nature. So it kind of got everybody into a centered space again. So I enjoyed that. What was your favorite part? And you have a different perspective as a counselor too. That's cool.
Yeah, but I mean, no matter what, you always find something that I think is universal, like the campfire.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a campfire? Like just the smells, and it's a bonding experience for everybody involved. So.
Did you guys sing? We always did. I don't know if that was just me, but
I think if we did, it was more or less like a fun thing. Like we started it, wasn't like a planned thing. Kind of thing.
There's something about a fire that just brings that out in people. I don't know. Maybe it's just something through the eons of humanity. The fire makes you just want to be together and sing.
We're specifically talking traditions at Camp Agawak. This is an amazing camp, an all-girls camp, and fires are actually one of their traditions.
Yep.
Be specific. The bonfire.
The bonfire. The campfire.
Yeah, the campfire.
Fires in there. Is that what you do at your camp?
No.
Where's that camp?
So we're going to talk with Mary. She's the director of that camp, and she's going to talk about the different traditions. They've been around for almost 100 years, and they have some amazing, fun traditions. Too many to talk about and cover fully, but we're going to just touch on a few.
We were talking a little bit earlier, and one thing I just want to mention, we're going to expand on this, but they have a tradition where they swim across the lake. That is so cool. It's up in Minnetonka. Blue Lake, I believe, is the lake that their camp is on. It's a private lake, so it's just for their camp and maybe another camp, but it's not open to the public, which is really neat, so you can know that your kids are up there and they're in their camp place and their camp feeling, and it's just them in nature, and so that's great.
Let's mention the ages. I think it's for girls 1st grade through 8th?
No, 10th.
Oh, 10th.
I think. So graduates of 1st grade. So
anyway,
after
quite a range. So if you've got a little one in your family and you're thinking about summer camp, stick around because you'll definitely want to hear about this camp. It's truly amazing.
Yeah, and I want to point out quickly before the show gets started, this color, the color purple, is apparently a thing for the year 2018.
Yeah, look at that. We're at the front of the line here with the scoop.
I know. We have the secret information. We're going to learn more from Zoe Schuler. She is from Zebella Boutique in Middleton, a plus-size boutique, has wonderful, wonderful items that she handpicks, always wonderful materials, and they're always flowing and have pockets and all these great things. So and she's always so fun to talk about. So keep tuned because we're going to hear why purple is important in 2018. This is Girl Talk. Lots of fun to come. Stick around.
And welcome back to Girl Talk. We're filming today at a glass studio. It's called The Vinery, and it's down East Washington Avenue. And we are so lucky. We get to meet with the owner, Denny, a little bit later, talk about classes that they have to offer here. But right now, we have Zoe Schuler. She's with Z Bella Boutique. It's a plus-size boutique in Middleton joining us right now. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
And it looks like you've brought in some really great bright items to cheer us up. It's kind of the middle of winter, and we have a lot of grays and blacks and things. So tell us about the items that you brought
So today I chose a lot of items that are in the color family of the Pantone Color of the Year.
Okay. What is that?
Okay, so Pantone is a company that watches color trends and forecasts trends for the future as well. Each year they determine a color of the year, and then the design industry, fashion industry, textiles, all of that kind of end up following it.
Oh, cool.
So it's more than just clothing? That
Yes, you're going to see it everywhere, even graphic design, things like
Wow.
that. So, but for us with plus size fashion, we're really excited about it because it's ultraviolet and everybody loves purple.
Ultraviolet.
Yes.
Yes.
And it doesn't, the color is like a very bright, bold purple, but you're going to see in fashion all different shades of purple. They're calling it kind of a purple haze. So
okay.
everything from like a really pretty soft lavender to a bright, bold sweater like this or a sweatshirt like this.
Or even what Emily's got on her scarf, sort of a fuchsia color.
Yes,
really.
it doesn't have to be solid. This has a deep plum purple in with that fuchsia, and it's just a great way to bring in those bright colors.
All the way to the soft lavender that she has going on here, and all the accessories and all the beautiful fashions that we already know and love from Z Bella. Now we get to know and love them in purple for
Yes,
2018.
Exactly.
It's very
These are great.
exciting.
These are good options to bring it into your wardrobe.
And thank you for introducing it this time of year. Like Janet was saying, it's so, it's winter and we expect that, but this winter's been a little odd in that it's like a little rainy and gray, and it doesn't feel, at least we could get some more white fluffy snow or something, but we don't have that. So having ultraviolet in our face is a good thing.
Something to look forward to, yes.
What an interesting company, Pantone. So they research a little bit and find out what people are into.
They're like
and
the
then
authority on color.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was
So
such a
people
thing.
look
I
to
love
them.
it.
Yep.
Can you call them and be like, "What about 2020?" Like, can you do that? They don't know yet.
I don't know if they tell you. It's probably top secret.
Wow, that's so cool. It must be so fun to work there. You know what I mean?
I
To
think
be
it would
like,
be fun.
I get to design color.
You get to color.
Yeah, right? Crayons all day. So tell us a little bit about some of the things that we have
We
here.
brought
as far
some
as-
new arrivals from the store that incorporate those shades of purple. This one's made in the United States. It's got that V-neck, that swing body, super just easy to wear. I think it could be good for work or with jeans on the weekend.
That seems to be kind of a thread of yours. Terrible pun. A common thread of yours, of having these nice abilities to interchange tops. So you can do them with the leggings and some nice heeled boots, and even like a little jacket or something, and then you're in a professional swinging outfit, or you put it with jeans and you're chilling.
We know that people are investing in their wardrobe, and we want them to be able to wear their pieces often.
That's smart.
And in many ways.
The great versatility.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this, because this looks like the cold shoulder that we've been seeing for, 2 or 3 years
Yep,
now.
and it's still hot. This has cutouts all the way down the arm, so it's taken
Cute.
that cold shoulder trend up a notch.
Thank you for
I
modeling.
love
Look
the
at-
deep shade of the purple as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
love
great
that.
color. This is probably my favorite purple.
Yeah.
Would this be a plum? Would
Yeah, I
that-
think it's
is
a
it
plum.
Okay. Plum and eggplant, those are
purple.
the ones I like, yeah.
What's
Yeah.
Antonia got there? Because
Yeah.
that
So
looks comfy.
she has
looks
a hand knit
awesome.
sweater. It's light enough weight that it's good for winter, but you can definitely wear it into spring.
I love the design of
And
it.
it's just unique, kind of wear it as a tunic with leggings.
I like that it's lightweight. When something is that long and that big, sometimes it feels heavy, and I actually feel stress
Right.
like when I'm wearing
Yeah.
heavier
This
items.
it weighs nothing, right?
Yeah,
no, it's
and
very
you can
light.
totally layer that too if you wanted something thicker.
Right.
Yeah.
Very
And I like
cozy.
the heathered look too. It just gives it more texture and maybe
Depth.
more versatile
Yeah,
with
right.
color
I agree.
matching and things.
What kind of pattern or material is this?
So
It's
I love this
interesting.
one. This is a combination of silk and linen.
Oh, okay.
And it's just got that
Silk,
texture
nice.
to it that's so unique. So I think it's really going to turn heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that with some great bling.
Yes.
Zoe Schuler, thank you so much for bringing this stuff in. She's got such great items in her store. It's Z Bella Boutique. It's on Cayuga Court in Middleton. I
got
did
it.
it. We're at the Vinery. We're Girl Talk, and we'll be right back.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Girl Talk. We're having a very nice time here at the Vinery. It's a stained glass studio right off East Washington Avenue, of course, on the east side of Madison, getting close to the mall out here. So if you haven't been here, definitely need to come and check it out. They have so much to do, classes, etc. We're going to get a lot more information from Denny, the owner, about that later. But first, I want to reintroduce, or introduce if you haven't quite met her yet, Miss Mary Freed from Camp Agawak. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, we're having fun. We were talking before we started. Got a little information about what these pictures are. Mary's gonna tell us what's going on. The Camp Agawak is up north Minocqua and a girls' camp, overnight camp. So after that, that piece of information there, kind of tell us about traditions, some of the oldest traditions, and a little about the camp and its age too.
Sure. So we're an all-girls camp in Minocqua, like you said, and we've been around since 1921. Wow. So a lot of history is woven into our program. We have a lot of traditions, too many to mention, but just a lot of fun traditions that the girls look forward to year or summer after summer after summer. And some of these pictures are a few of our traditions. One of the oldest ones is our blue and white program, which you can see the girls are either put on the blue team or the white team, and they're on that team for life. Wow. So, and they compete throughout the whole summer in different things, like Cupcake Wars and Project Runway, and then All Night Treasure Hunt, and just a lot of different things.
Sounds serious.
Yeah. Serious and a lot of fun.
Yeah. I love the on the team for life. Like, it's such an ownership thing, and that's a cool competition, but also recognition way to be part of something.
True.
Didn't you say that when you have a sister that maybe goes to camp the next year, is she automatically a blue if you were a blue?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So
and
cool.
for life. Yep.
That
And
is-
so.
Yeah.
That gives even more meaning to it.
It's in the family.
Right.
And for those who don't have a sister, it's kind of nice because then you have those lifelong friendships that you develop with
That's
that.
a really good point. Camp is great for everybody because it creates, independence and a lot of self-confidence in the girls, but especially for girls who maybe don't have a sister or maybe are an only child. Camp becomes even more important and more special for them because they make lifelong friends and they have a huge, big network of sisters for life.
Oh, it's so important and so wonderful as women and young girls. That's
agree.
Wonderful.
Let's talk about this one.
Yeah, let's talk about this one. So they're obviously had done some kind of swimming, and there's girls of all ages here. So kind of speak to what happened in this picture.
So girls come completing first grade all the way to completing 10th grade, and this is about a 100-year almost tradition. It's swim the lake. So the girls, the girls will practice to swim the lake, and it's a voluntary thing. Some girls don't do it, but a lot of them do. And we get them up early in the morning, and it's about a mile swim.
Wow, so across the lake.
Across the lake.
And then they swim back?
Well, actually, we take them to the end of the lake, or the furthest part of the lake, and then they swim back towards camp.
Nice.
So we have our lifeguards, of course, and big buoys and everything. It's very safe, but it's very fun. It's a huge, big sense of accomplishment for the girls to say, I just, swam a mile. And it's not about how fast you complete it. It's more of that you accomplished it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge, just to feel the finished feeling of, I went from that side to the other. I mean, that's a big deal, right?
And
What
then
a
our
cool
head
thing.
cook, of course, has hot chocolate waiting for him.
But without getting too far off track, though, I'm thinking ahead. This is a 100-year tradition. It's teaching the importance of maintaining that lake, so you can do it for another 100
that's such a good
years,
point.
right?
That's a really good point.
Yeah, take care of the lake so you can keep on the tradition.
Absolutely. And this is another tradition that we have is 4th of July is a huge big day at camp. And we have about 150 girls that will dance in the 4th of July parade.
Fun.
Oh, nice.
So our dance instructors will choreograph some moves, a routine. They design their own tank tops, and it's just a fun day for everybody.
There's nothing like, dancing with a group of people and all being in the same step. Even if it doesn't work out, it's still really fun to try.
Exactly. And they get out of camp for the day. So,
Exactly.
And get
just
to go
to
into
dance all
town,
day. That's
shop.
awesome.
Right.
Oh, how fun.
Mary,
Yeah.
we have so many more. Do we have time to just quickly get your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is really hard. I would say my favorite tradition would be, this is very hard for me. I would say the tradition that I love the most is probably our campfire tradition.
Oh,
It's every Sunday night, and we sit around the campfire. It's our one time to slow down as a camp. We give out awards, Campfire Girl Awards, which are very meaningful and special. And it has been going on forever, and it's every Sunday night. It's consistent, and it brings us really close together as a camp family. And then the other tradition that I love, which the girls may not really be all that excited about, but every girl that leaves and every cabin group creates a plaque
Oh, nice.
with their name on it, the cabin name that they were in, and then their counselor's name, and it gets put in the cabin, and it's in there for life. So I have people coming back year after year to see it.
Again, the circle of recognition is so beautiful. Mary Freed, again, I'm sorry we're out of time. We have so many questions to ask you. It just sounds like such a
guys, I talk
wonderful
too much.
atmosphere. Not at all. We want to hear all about it. That's why we keep asking more questions. Mary Freed, Camp Agawam. There's so much more to find out from Mary. Visit their website and stick with us. This is Girl Talk, and we're at the Vinery. Hi, and welcome back to Girl Talk. It is the moment we've all been waiting for. We are here at the Vinery Stained Glass Studio. It's on MacArthur Avenue, right? Road, excuse me. MacArthur Road, right off East Washington on the east side of Madison. So much stuff going on here. I'm so pleased to be here with Denny and Josh. Thanks for having us today.
Thank you.
Yeah. So Happy New Year. And with the new year comes winter, obviously, in Wisconsin. With winter comes a little bit of kind of like cabin fever, stuck inside, need to do stuff. So my guess is you guys have a lot to do here. Classes, all kinds of things. Do you want to let us know what's going on?
We have a lot of things to keep people creative in the winter season. All these are for beginners as well. We have fusing projects. We have a Jaws bowl here, strip bowl. Coral bowl is a very popular one.
Beautiful.
Very, very easy to manage. And flowers are very popular this time of year.
Oh,
These can be
beautiful.
indoor or outdoor, right?
Indoor or outdoor.
Yeah.
I'd bring them in for the winter.
Okay.
That's a little harsh.
Do you have classes that then lead folks to be able to make each ones of these things on the examples? or-
Everyone will not leave with a finished project, but they will get a finished project.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
wow. That is so great. Wow. Thank you for offering this for people that are feeling a little stuck in the winter.
Yes.
I'm one of them. So.
Josh, you're the head instructor? Or
I'm one of the instructors.
one of the instructors. And Denny's the owner here. Denny, last time I saw you, you were one of Santa's helpers. Today, I'm wondering what you're wearing the shirt for today.
Well, I have a different costume on today. And I wore this shirt particularly because I want to talk about a sale that we have in the end of February 24th. It's our tropical glass sale. And we had the sale for years, and it was just the glass sale, and we thought we would
Spice it up.
we'd make it a little more interesting. So first thing off is if you wear a shirt like this, a Hawaiian shirt, you get $5 off on your purchase. So that's
Of
that's
anything.
kind of fun, and it's amazing to see a store full of people in the middle of winter with tropical shirts.
love
It's
it.
great.
You know, that's a win-win, actually, right? Because it's a win, they get the discount. It's a win for you guys to have a little bit of fun going on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have a great selection of glass on sale, and we serve non-alcoholic tropical drinks, and we got great music. So
my
I
gosh,
invite
how fun.
everybody to come. It's February 24th, and you'll have a great time.
And
Yeah.
you'll bust out your ukulele.
Maybe.
Maybe steel drums,
Someone
all the
did.
thing. Somebody's got to do something like that around here,
Yes,
I imagine. That's so exciting because, like Janet was saying, a room full of people, like you were saying too, a room full of people with tropical shirts on, and folks getting out of their cars in the middle of February, which is so cold usually, and just stripping off their winter jacket and being in these bright colors. That just does something for your mood, and then getting to be creative.
Well, look, we're laughing just talking about it.
Exactly. I look forward to it. I try to come to all the events here. Me and my family, we have fun. We've got some art to pick up today, so I'm excited. You also are doing a promotion via email. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yes, I have a fairly extensive email list,
You
and
do.
I'm always looking for new people to sign up. But so once a week, what we're going to do is we're going to feature a couple items in the store and put them on sale. So I just invite everybody to keep an eye open for that. And if you're not on our email list, you can go to our website and sign up.
Oh, wow. Very cool. So email list has always been a good way to be able to find out what's happening with businesses and keep up with information. So just sign on up for Denny's email list here at Stained Glass Studio, Vinery, and Away you go, promotions, right?
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Easy, easy peasy.
Okay, my 4-year-old is coming out in myself here. I can't not touch things. I see we have these tools out here. Are we going to be doing a demo?
So these are some running pliers here.
Running?
Running pliers, yeah. So we're going to put a score line in the glass here, and everyone has a glass cutter in front of them.
Oh, that's what this is?
Yeah, there's a little carbide
glass
wheel
cutter,
up
okay.
here. So we're going to do the screw facing up, and then your pressure is always going to be straight up and down. You're going for kind of a zipper sound.
Like this?
2 hands.
2 hands, yep, and you can try to use your little pointer finger to keep the thing straight.
Oh, it's not a
You're going
straight
for a
line at
nice
all.
zipper
That's okay.
sound.
That's
all
okay.
right.
Do I break it now?
Now turn it around.
Okay, finish it off.
This kind of gets
we're
people
going
over
to
the
take your
fear of
pliers.
cutting glass. You
Is
know,
it okay if I
everyone
didn't
thinks
do
glass.
it?
Yeah, line it like that.
Yeah, just flip
and
it
break.
around to the other end when
This
you
is fun.
run your score.
Yes.
This is fun.
Playing with glass.
So now
I know
take your
glass.
running
I mean,
pliers
really,
here.
there's no. Oh,
There you go.
that's so easy.
Take the running pliers and just
Wow.
run it straight to the line.
And
Is it okay if
it's
it's
this
not
beautiful
at the end?
purple color,
Yep.
which if you caught one of our other
And just give it a
segments,
squeeze.
apparently that's
Really?
the color of 2018. I'm gonna do it
Oh,
again.
wow.
Yeah.
So this
That was
is
so
really
easy.
easy
Yeah.
and really fun. There's something really
Fearless,
satisfying
right?
about.
Get the hang of it pretty easy.
I can't believe how easy that is. You'd think you'd have to put so much more pressure on. Let's see if I can make it work again.
I was
Turn
so
it over.
doubtful of using these, but wow. It
Yeah,
And
really,
this is actually a finished stained glass piece from our intensives weekend here.
isn't that awesome?
It's really
So just
cool.
a few cuts and
So now, would something you called this
a strip bowl.
right? So is that essentially not what I
That
did?
is
but I mean-
essentially strips all laid on their side on edge and then melted together in the kiln. So if you actually flip that bowl over, you can kind of see.
Can I do that?
Yeah, definitely. You can kind of see more of the lines. So
Okay.
So in a mold, they're all stacked up on edge, and you
That's
can
so
kind of make
beautiful.
the pattern you want to make.
What a
on there.
unique gift to give someone. I mean, that you've made. We've had traditions in our family where we've had gifts that you had to have made
Yeah.
to give to people, and it's not like you can just go out and buy that.
No,
you
those
know?
are the
No.
best gifts to give.
Yeah, so unique. One
Well,
of
and
a kind.
it's so easy. I mean, we came in, there was an event here that you could come and make pinwheels, which we don't have out here, but we've seen them in the past out here. And I mean, my daughter, as young as 4, was making them, and they're beautiful. They come out, and they, again, to remind people, you know, you don't have to be a grown-up, you don't have to be a professional, you don't even have to like claim yourself as any type of artist. You come in here and these folks will show you how to do this, work with you, and they're super hands-on, or just they give you a little guided tour and then they say, here's the stuff, go have fun.
and super patient.
Yeah, definitely.
I know that there's lots of different kinds of classes and kind of open events like you're having with this, so we're going to come and
Right.
see that on the 24th of February. But what else does the Vinery offer, like in general, as a business?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, of course.
We do offer private classes for groups.
Okay.
Okay, but above and beyond that, we also we do custom stained glass work.
Oh.
We do repairs and restorations.
Okay.
And so anybody could come in and could bring a window or a lampshade that needs to be fixed, and we could certainly take care of it.
Wow,
That's
that's,
good to know.
lovely.
Yeah.
So you could make something from scratch, learn a little bit, or you could take a family heirloom or something that you've had that you didn't know where to take it to be fixed, and Denny and Josh here will help you out and take care of it at the Vinery. Well, we are out of time. Thank you so much for letting us play with glass and telling us about the email promotion, the party on February 24th, wear your Hawaiian shirt, get $5 off on everything, and just in general, all the lovely classes and things that they can do for you here at the Vinery. This was Girl Talk. Thanks again for having us,
Thank
and
you.
we will see you next
Thanks.
time.
Beauty and styling for Girl Talk provided by the Ultimate Veritas Spa and Salon.